In der Geschichte. Inzwischen ist er 20 Jahre alt. Längst ist er die Nummer 1 in Darts Deutschland. Und er hat gestern ein tolles Match hier gespielt in der ersten Runde. Das macht Hoffnung auf mehr. Schön, dass er hier in Jena mit dabei ist. Ein herzliches Willkommen dem Maximizer Max Hopp!
Gruß an die Welt, seht es endlich ein. Wir können stolz auf Deutschland, Deutschland, Deutschland. Schwein, 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 Schwein. Das gibt es nirgendwo anders. Nur hier, nur hier.
Eine neue Walk-on-Musik von Max Hopp extra hier für Jena. Er tritt an gegen einen ehemaligen Rugby-Spieler, der erst vor ein paar Jahren begonnen hat, Darts zu spielen. Inzwischen ist er unter den Top 20, ist die aktuelle 17 der Welt. Und er hat bei den UK Open sein erstes Major-Finale gespielt. Natürlich freuen wir uns auch, dass er hier mit dabei ist. Der Iceman Gerwyn Price.
In German darts, Max Hopp, and those hopes were raised even higher with his performance yesterday. We believe that that's his highest recorded average in his victory in round one. But Gerwyn Price is a man who has been in fantastic form, and when I saw the fixture list for this afternoon, Rob Malarkey, I don't know about you, but this was the one I was looking forward to the most.
Yeah, it certainly stood out. In fact, it leapt off the page, really, to be honest. Just the way that Gerwyn Price sometimes approaches matches on the European stage in Germany. He's up against Max Hopp, the great hope for the future of German darts, and he's also up against almost 3,000 mainly German fans as well, and you suspect that if any sort of jip is forthcoming, he will return it with interest, with gusto.
Well, he's been known to ruffle a few feathers, Gerwyn Price. His nickname's the Iceman, Rob, not the Nice Man.
He won't be shy, though, in giving it back if the need arises, but let's focus now on what he's been doing on the stage, which has been very, very effective of late. Contesting, of course, the first televised final of his career last month against Peter Wright at the UK Open.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, first leg going to throw first. Game on!
And then, reaching his maiden European Tour semi-final, losing 6-5 to the eventual champion Peter Wright in the German Darts Championship.
81.
So two notable encounters against Peter Wright recently, and since that appearance in Hildesheim as well, he's put in some fairly consistent performances on the Pro Tour as well. Made the semi-finals of the 7th Players' Championship event last Saturday and the quarter-finals of the 8th the following day as well, and throw into the mix another semi-final appearance at the 3rd Players' Championship, and it all adds up to a very lucrative 2017 so far, and I just think he'll have too much for Max Hopp today.
His form guide, the last 10 tournaments, Gerwyn Price has reached the quarterfinals at least 6 times out of 10. So it shows the standard that he's performing to at the moment. Hopp did defeat a Welshman yesterday in Robert Owen. 6-3 victory for him, averaging over 97. 97.27. And Gerwyn Price is already having it with the crowd. The last time he walked back there, he just gave a little fist pump in the air. And we knew that he'd thrive on this.
Has the advantage of throwing first as well, and is making the most of that advantage so far.
135.
Yeah, very, very tidy opening leg indeed.
97. Going to require 54.
97 for Hopp. That was his average yesterday, 97.27 against Robert Owen. Gerwyn Price, though, looking at tops and taking out tops for the first leg of this match. Just the one maximum from Maximizer yesterday. That's the problem when you have a nickname of that nature.
Yeah, he did have 6 out of 10 on his doubles, though, so that was encouraging for Hopp. He needs to get down to them. Gerwyn Price already smelling blood in this second leg. Hopp only going off 60.
100.
Only one treble from Price. Going Price himself, a two-time PDC title winner, picked up 2 Players' Championship titles last year. Ranked 17th in the world at the moment. He's trying to kind of hunt down Simon Whitlock for that 16th spot. And of course, now on the European Tour, if you don't win your first game as a seeded player, you don't add to your ranking money at all.
98.
Yes, if you take a peek at the European Order of Merit, for example, James Wade will not have registered anything because he was beaten in his opening match, even though he took home £2,000 in prize money. That does not count. Michael Smith, another example, although Smith is off and running this weekend, having won his opening match here against Dragutin Horvats. Wade in action later against Robert Thornton, first match of the evening session from 7 o'clock local time, 6 p.m. BST.
Well, it applies to Ian White and Steve West today, the number 6 and 14 seeds, being defeated by Jeffrey de Graaf and Kyle Anderson, respectively. Now Price looking to try and set up a chance to break.
He meant something to him. That one is down to a finish of 1-2-1 on the Hopp throw here as well. So Gerwyn Price just looking to turn the screw in the early stages of this one, but Max Hopp is giving the crowd something to cling to here, a ton 40, so he too is in the picture here.
Well, Price had upon Sean for taking out big combination finishes of late. And now he wants double 14 for a 1-2-1. Killer blow from Gerwyn Price. And he absolutely loved it.
Spinning round on a sixpence to celebrate that one with the crowd and his corner.
Game on.
Gerwyn Price throwing here for a 3-0 lead. So a European Tour semi-finalist, Gerwyn Price, earlier this year. Last month at the German Darts Championship. Made 2 quarterfinals last year, both towards the end of the season at the European Darts Trophy in Mulheim and the European Darts Grand Prix in Sindelfingen. And so he's made the last 8 or better in 3 of the last 4 European Tour events. So he certainly comes into this tournament as a player who has to be respected and considered. Number 10 seed. But Max here, threatening a 180, but not to be. Winner to face Wade or Thornton later, as I said.
Price has won the last 3 meetings against Max Hopp, including 2 on the European Tour. Hopp has beaten Price once. That also came on the Euro Tour, a 6-5 win in a Dutch Darts Masters 2 years ago. Although then lost to Simon Whitlock in round 2. And that's kind of been the problem for Max Hopp, hasn't it? He can put in a great performance, but then can he do it the next day or the next match?
Gerwyn Price just keeping the clock ticking over nicely here, down to 71. Hopp is just labouring to keep pace with Gerwyn at the moment, and he's down to a Shanghai finish, but he may not get the opportunity because Price looks to be in the mood here today. 54 away, so tops he's looking at here.
31.
Well,
Max will require 1.
there we saw the gesticulation from Gerwyn Price following that final dart. Hopp here looking at Shanghai then to get a leg on the board. Won't be.
Yeah, the first dart was awkward. You could see. Just went underneath the treble, and now Price for 3-0. Double 10. Double 5. Hands Hopp an opportunity.
Well, the crowd are angering Price here a little bit because there were 1 or 2 cheers as each missed dart was registered. So, curious first dart, but anyway, tops missed.
Yeah, it was going to the last 3 darts he threw at treble 20 have been pulled low. Max Hopp, maybe a bit of tension in the arm. It's a strangely subdued performance in front of 3,000 German fans. It's Price who's pumped for this one. And now he's 3-0 up.
Even more so now, though. 3-0 he leads, and it's another celebration. The biceps are like balloons as he celebrates that one. Every time he celebrates as well, you can see the The veins in his neck bulging as well.
100.
Two low darts again. A third one found the target.
£121.
Yeah, almost £54,000 in prize money so far this year for Gerwyn Price, plus whatever he earns here this weekend. And these performances just adding up to the suggestion that Gerwyn Price is going to be a mainstay on the PDC circuit for many, many years to come. Unless he tries his hand at another sport, who knows, he might switch from darts to something else, having come over from rugby league.
100.
Well, we certainly want him to stay. Provides a lot of entertainment, a lot of quality. And that little bit extra as well. When needed, he can... doesn't mind a bit of needle, does he, Gerwyn Price?
No, he does not. And as well as the financial rewards that he's got this year as well, he's also got the further reward in the shape of a World Series of Darts debut in Dubai to come in 2017 as well. Max will not be taking out 161, but
60.
He will return.
Max Hopp himself has been handed a trip to Las Vegas in the World Series.
Yeah, just a reflection of the PDC's intention, if you like, to just inject some fresh blood into the World Series this year. Fantastic opportunity for the likes of Price and Hopp and Gurney as well. So, Maxi, double 16.
69. Going to
What do
require
you feel?
95.
He could be slipping away now from Max Hopp. Gerwyn Price wants... Oh, he's missed.
5 tops, and then he's found the 12 instead. And, well, he's left with 33, and Russ Bray just has to call order here.
Yeah, just checking. Missed a big number.
69. Actually require 32.
A gift for Max Hopp. Only to hold, though, and it's got to go, Rob.
And it has. And it is a gift, but it's a gift that is gratefully accepted by Max Hopp because he needs all the help he can get right now because, okay, that was a disappointing finale for Gerwyn Price, but he's still in control here.
Well, I was waiting for the reaction, having just had a little bit of the crowd's vociferous, enthusiastic support against him. How would he react to a 180 at the start of the leg?
97.
And he gave it them back.
How will he react to another one here?
Oh, imagine.
Just imagine a 9-darter from Gerwyn Price. That's 4. That's 5.
Oh.
But the 6th was not to be. The washing machine survived again.
Our imaginations were running wild when that first dart went in.
Had 7 perfect darts today on 2 occasions. Michael Smith with 1, and the other one coming in the opening match between White and de Graaf.
96.
Well, he's dealing with it well, Gerwyn Price. He was never going to go up there and chuck earplugs in and try and block it out and somehow try and win over the crowd, was he? You have to deal with this from Max Hopp.
Well, he could have put those through a polo mint. They were so clustered together, but it might not be enough. Bullseye. Oh, look at that celebration from Gerwyn Price. That is a real killer for Max Hopp. Yeah, finishing on the ball.
The maximiser's first maximum met with an 85 finish on the ball, and Gerwyn Price goading the crowd now. Can't hear the Welshman saying.
22.
And it looks as though, given what's happened in the first 5 legs here, that the German hopes will rest on the shoulders of Stefan Zietman. And here's another maximum from Gerwyn Price. He just acknowledges it, pointing the way, raising the finger, and Gerwyn Price is off and running once again here.
Well, I think he's enjoying himself.
He's loving every minute of this. He's absolutely thriving in this particular environment and in this tournament so far as well.
42.
180 backed up by a visit of 42. Yeah, so could well be all on the shoulders of Stefan Zietman later on against Joe Cullen for German hopes after the exit of Dragons in Horvat earlier today. Max again looking to
81.
find a treble, and he does with the very last dart in hand.
Price is average. High 90s. Similar to that produced by Hopp yesterday. Hopp fallen by about 10 points on what he managed to muster up yesterday. And that was always a worry for the German fans. And
60.
having had 3 of 4 go through on Saturday, could end up with none in the field on Sunday.
Well, if Max loses this, I'm pretty sure that will be the case. It looks a very tall order indeed for Stefan Zietman. Let's not write him off just yet, but Joe Cullen, the way he's been playing, the year he's had so far, I think he's a 12-1 on shot to win that match as well. It really would be some upset if Cullen were to lose that match. Anyway, let's focus on the here and now. Gerwyn Price leading by 4 legs to 1 and closing in maybe on the 5th leg here. Treble 18 for Bull. Just nudging the wire. What a killer that would have been.
Well, he'd done the 1-2-1. He'd have really enjoyed celebrating a 1-2-4. But Hope's not over if he can find treble 19 for double top.
77.
Oh, and now he's left on a wing and a prayer.
This should be 5-1. Double 12 for Price.
Game shown the
Right
6th leg.
in the middle.
Gerwyn Price, 7th leg going to throw first. Game on.
Gerwyn Price is now just 1 leg away from a place in the last 16 and a meeting with either James Wade or Robert Thornton. Both of them
55.
winners on the European Tour in the past. Wade last year in Hamburg, Thornton in Dusseldorf 2 years ago.
A great match in prospect that between Wade and Thornton. First
100.
of this evening's session. Price, of course, one of this kind of new breed of darts players. I heard Joe Cullen when he was interviewed after winning his
90.
Players' Championship title say it. Players like me, Darrell Gurney, Gerwyn Price, we're the ones that are coming through that are aiming to get into the Premier League and really make an impact. And I'm sure that 2, if not all 3 of them, will be in the running next year.
81.
Obviously, you've got to make the mark in majors, take the opportunities they've been given, the World Series and that kind of thing. Perhaps winning an on-stage event like one of these would be a massive moment.
Yeah.
140.
Yeah, the doors are opening if you put in the hard graft. And if you produce the results on the big stage, then it will be recognised.
60.
Max Hopp just not doing anything to catch the eye today, by and large. Gerwyn's just lost his way momentarily here. 39 scored on this particular visit. So 176 remaining,
59.
156 remaining.
Yeah, there'll be plenty of chances. This is the second of 12 European Tour events in 2017.
Well, and all of a sudden, 2 visits and the entire makeup of this leg has completely shifted in the favour of the Welshman. Okay, he's not found a treble yet, but he's still got a nice little cushion to work with here.
65.
Yeah, Max Hopp completely unable to replicate the game he produced yesterday, and Gerwyn Price now a couple or 3 darts away surely from a place in the last 16 and that clash with Wade or Thornton.
Yeah.
59.
Well, Price on 91. I suspect he'll look at the bullseye first, will he? Well, he didn't. He went for the 17s instead. 74 away. Double 10. Oh, it's another very, very neat and tidy checkout. A 91 finish to go with the 85 checkout and the 1-2-1 as well. There was a missed ball for 1-2-4, but all in all, there was a lot to admire about the way that Price went about his business there against the main German hope that Max Hopp. It's the end of the road for him, and it all lies on the shoulders of Stefan Zietman later, but it's Price who goes through and beware the rest of the field, because once again he means business this weekend on the European Tour. Semi-finalist in Hildesheim, could well emulate or indeed go one better at least this time around as well. Wador Thornton lies in wait tomorrow for him. We'll grab a quick word with Gerwyn Price, and then on the way we've got Benito van der Pas and Roby John Rodriguez.
Applaus für Max Hopp. Gerwyn, the 4th win against Max in a row, and always in Germany.
Yeah, it must be tough for Max out here, you know, but I wanted to perform as well. It was a pretty poor game, but I'm just lucky I got over the line.
But that's always the feeling I have. It doesn't mean something to you to play on such a stage, even though you're booing. No, it's motivating you.
Yeah, it seems to motivate me a bit more, so keep it coming. No, it doesn't bother me. I know if they want to shout and cheer, it's good for Max, but I think it puts him more than helps him, to be honest with you. But like I said, a 6-1 win, it wasn't a very good game, but I'm happy to go over the line.
See you tomorrow again. Thank you very much. Gerwyn Price. Sagt, buht ihn ruhig weiter aus. Das ist